Does
Just
that
keep dropping stuff that's on fire down the chimney and wait until they run out.
have you with a torch in hand burning stuff and tossing it down?
Okay,
We
I
should
can
bring
actually.
some corpses and burn the corpses because they'll stink.
Of course. Why didn't we
can
think of that
actually-
before?
Actually, we could just throw a goblin corpse down the chimney.
Yeah, it'll work too.
They might like the smell,
No.
But
But
they're
they
gonna
might
realize
not.
they're burning brothers.
but for smoking them, I mean, I can summon an unseen servant and gather leaves and keep throwing them down the
That's like the
Oh
most.
no! I've got the best idea. Vulture.
Investigation.
Vulture, you can
Yes?
create 10 gallons of water in the chimney.
And
I don't think it's a lot less water than you think it is.
Yeah, it's not that much.
yeah.
But
It's,
I don't know what a gallon looks like, I'll be honest.
that's what 40 liters.
Yeah.
40 liters, yeah.
It's like a barrel of water.
That's still
Like
a
a good
lot to throw
bath.
down a chimney.
Okay, it'll splash down there. It'll be like a giant water balloon, and it'll get the chieftain's room really wet.
I'm okay with doing that.
No, I think we need to smoke them out and set up strategically around the entrance.
I can cast precipitation and try to get them out of there with some sort of an illusion.
Can we set traps? Can we make traps somehow?
Does anyone have anything that they can use to set a
No.
trap?
So
Does anyone have caltrops or anything like that?
one thing to remember is that they obviously sent this party out and will probably wonder about them coming
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, I mean, we can just lie.
You've
in
only
wait
waited an
outside
hour,
of the
so you're
cave.
still fine. But
Yeah, but we could lie in wait outside of the cave until more come out, and then just take them out as they come out.
Makes
Sure.
sense.
Eventually, they're gonna have nobody left, and we could just walk in.
And have one group smoke them out. That will at least cause panic and disarray.
Are we still in combat? Just out of curiosity.
No.
No.
The turn order is still there, and
oh,
it's
I'm
still
leaving it
facing-
up during out of combat to just help remind us to get everybody involved.
Oh,
So like
okay.
I'll move it
vote-
around.
I vote maybe then, if Reverence doesn't want to compete in combat, then she can do the smoking.
Really a she, you know.
What's that?
I'm not really a she. I just
Oh,
look at you and like,
it?
well, maybe.
How would you
It-
like to be referred to?
Reverent.
It's fine.
As just Reverence?
I'm just reverence. Just.
Did
name
you
is
just
reverence.
assume reverence is gender?
I.
Well,
You
I
need to be
assume
more-
it's gender.
You need
I could also just stand at the top of the chimney and play music into it. That would probably get them.
Yeah,
to
that would
do
definitely
something.
draw them out.
Are there ladders out of the chimney, Beto? Or is it
No,
just-
we don't want to use the chimney. We want other people not to use it. Why would we put a ladder there?
Okay.
I mean, he's got a point, Valandil.
I'm with Beto, Valandil.
Yeah.
That's pretty silly.
Yep.
Fine.
sound-
I just.
Also, we just moved in. Do you
Right.
think we bring ladders around?
We just finished rehabbing the kitchen.
Fine.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are we gonna try
Smoke
and
them out, wait and
smoke
set a
them
trap.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the chimney with whoever's going up there, and I will
Well,
Okay.
Me,
assist up
Hugh, me, and Nim, and Vulture.
I think Nim's going to be more useful at the entrance.
Where you feel Nim, you can do more stuff.
Well, you guys won't have the you guys will have to shimmy.
Yeah,
Down
I
the
don't
chimney.
think we're going in the chimney. I think we're just using it
Okay, so I mean, you're just using it for what?
to chuck stuff down and play music down and just be a general nuisance.
I think smoking
Um,
them out more than trying to be a general nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Nim could if you guys want to put stuff down the chimney, he could I think he can use okay, yeah, it's a ritual, so he could summon an unseen servant to collect leaves and stuff them down the chimney and then make his way back to the entrance. That doesn't
I would say if
require-
Nim does that, then we don't need the people there to man the chimney. We just have our full force strategically. placed
I'd like
outside the
to.
entrance.
I want to let him go alone just in case. That's for sure. Either Tyrant or Reverence as his backup. Wizard alone is dangerous.
Oh, I can't
Wait,
get more than
just
60
telling.
feet away from the servant.
Vito?
Yeah, I think it's more than 60 feet. I think it's less than 60 feet. Sorry, from the chimney.
Okay, so that's the case. Then I can just make that go.
Uno's the one to ask there. Is the chimney 60 feet or less?
It's like 75, 80.
Okay, so I would have
It's
to
a
be.
deep chimney. Holy shit.
So it's 60 feet. It's over 60 feet from
Over
the
60. Yep.
entrance from the top of the chimney to the entrance.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's not really an option.
Yeah, so
unless I'm
NC7 wouldn't work then. I say we just
Send-
throw stuff down it.
okay.
Sure.
All right. So should I move you guys to the map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I've given you guys a few areas. The chimney you should be able to see up here, I think. Right?
Keep drawing
I-
me
I'll,
away
I'll
from
give you guys
zooming out.
tokens in a
See,
sec, and then there's the
Barrett.
entrance down here.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna
Okay.
do is I'm gonna drop your tokens in, and then you guys can move to wherever it is that you want, and we'll pick back
Oh
up.
my god, if I want to zoom out, it doesn't let me like view the entire map. It only lets me view it in parts. There we go. I think.
It's a pretty big map.
Okay, so are we
Where are we?
waiting for them to send out a party to look at the missing party?
I think that's a good
I think
idea.
we're gonna truck stuff down the chimney, and then everyone else is gonna lie in
So,
outside. waiting.
Up
This
here.
is like Home Alone, but with more killing.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're gonna wait until as many people have gone out as possible.
I think that's the idea.
So we're not
All
gonna
right.
we're not gonna jump on the first people to come out. We're gonna wait until
Yeah,
they're.
so
I feel
where I am,
we
kinda
could
up
need
behind.
to X by Y. Let's expand this
Yeah, so we need to be
a
able to
little
see,
bit. All right.
above the entrance if we can.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I'm gonna jump on someone's face.
I have 10
Sec.
torches, by the way, that I can just throw down this chimney.
I think
Alright.
Tyron can take the goblins and then burn down the chimney.
Yeah, we can do stuff up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
mean, I
guys
think-
are Reverence and Nim are kind of up on the wall.
Nim, do you want to
Overlooking?
go up to the chimney, or do you want to stay down here?
I think Nim might be more successful at making smoke.
I mean, I can just chuck torches down.
Well, we
yeah,
need
but
burning
they're
material.
torches. They're not supposed to be smoke. They're supposed to be as unsmoky as possible
Yeah, but they set fire
Mhm.
to things.
in the chimney.
In a cave of stone.
Yeah.
No.
I say let's burn down this
Turin's
stone
got 10
cave.
intelligence. He's
Nim
not
is
dumb,
just
but he's not
patiently
bright.
explaining about fire.
Also, can we cover the chimney with something? So the
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to cover it so the smoke doesn't just billow out like an actual
what
chimney
do I have?
usage is.
Yeah, so I think Nim will go and take care of that. He can use his unseen servant and gather up just all sorts of dead and dry leaves and get them going down the chimney, and he can use a little concentration with some precipitation to keep the wind blowing down the chimney.
nice.
I'm gonna
Those
help
beautiful
him
words.
on that.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
me and
doing
the
right.
goblins
Terrible.
will hang out
The casters head up
around
to
here
the,
somewhere.
so I'm gonna just drag you two up there, right?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm
So
with
you should be able to see yourself. So what you can see, like you can see down, and it's dark, but you guys both have dark vision, right?
Yes.
that.
So it looks like it's approximately, where is it? Oh, where's the distance? I thought it. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, 50 feet. It looks pretty deep, right?
Ooh, it's a long way down.
Yes, indeed, but it shall be fine.
All right. So, what do you get? Go ahead and
Can we
narrate to me
see
what you guys are
above the
doing.
Cave, by the way?
Oh,
You
I think
cannot see them. They're kind of like over
no, I
at the
mean-
very top.
Like, is there a ledge to the top of the cave?
Yeah,
like
you guys
where
can
we
be like
stood.
over the overhang.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Okay,
can't really see it.
I think we've discussed, and I think we say to them that if you guys you guys make it to the chimney, I can bring you guys up, right? It's 50
Right.
feet, so I could actually summon the disc at the bottom of the chimney.
Okay.
So we could go in.
I have a rope, to be honest. You can just
Yeah, we
shoot
all.
it up, and I can just cast prestidigitation while just hanging from the rope.
Okay, that works too. I'm just saying this is an escape route that's inside the cave that they could use
Roger.
because we're up here. Okay, so I'll use ritual magic to bring in. Do I have 10 minutes? I mean, we should have 10 minutes, right?
Mhm,
Yeah,
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 I mean, there's
yeah,
no
it's
no
fine.
pressing concerns. Yeah.
Okay.
Before we actually do get started or anything, I want to try and get everyone in position. But
It was perfect.
we know we physically can't see where we want to be in position because it's blocked by the black.
Well, okay, no. So this is what I'm trying to show here is this is like you can be standing here and not over the cave entrance, right? Like this is the cave going into the mountain already.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
so-
So if we stand there, that doesn't
So, like, you
necessarily mean.
right,
We
yeah,
can
so-
only see half of our token there, though. So.
Right. So what I'll do is let me draw.
Just like half a block.
So like the cave lip is probably going to be like this,
Right.
right? So anywhere up there.
All right. Okay. Could
You see
probably
what I'm
just fill
saying?
that in actually, and see if you can put it on a layer underneath us.
No, I definitely can, but I also don't want to
Yeah.
lock it too much because
Yeah. Yeah.
they can also come out, right?
So maybe give you guys an icon to show that you're overhead, maybe.
I mean, I think everyone's starting overhead, right? So we'll just leave them overhead to
Yeah.
start with. It'll be a little confusing because D&D was not made for multiple levels, really.
Fine.
Okay, so
But you have Flick and Vito kind of
one up.
hanging out.
All right. So in the
I
meantime,
want Flick
Nim
and
is
Bedo to be near me. Like I
Okay.
will stand like in the middle here, on the top.
And you guys are all on the lip?
Yeah. I have my
If
longbow
wanna
and
move
waiting.
up one, and if you're on the lip.
Okay. So Nim and Reverence.
okay. So sorry. Go ahead, Reverence.
Oh, I'm just like, yes, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. So Nim is doing his ritual, and he's forming the unseen servant and commanding it to gather leaves. And I think he yeah. So we'll gather leaves, and then
Dun 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 dun.
Exactly.
Yep. All right, so it's gathering, and it's just putting them in a pile next to the entrance to the chimney.
yeah, and then we'll
Uh-huh.
we'll kick them in and
Right.
and we can both use
Firebolt or something, right?
yeah we can use
Or prestidigitation, yeah.
yeah prestidigitation. It lets us ignite things. It also lets us use do puffs of wind, weak winds to basically we can control where the smoke is going.
Like the idea. I'm just gonna help as much as I can.
Okay, so you guys, after maybe like half an hour, there's a pretty large pile of twigs and leaves and all sorts of smoky stuff.
It looks good.
Okay, so we're halfway through the wait. Yeah, halfway. Wait, where is it?
Of the unseen servant.
Yeah, duration 1 hour. So we're halfway through that. So
Okay.
we're probably ready to go. So we did we agree that our signal is a smoke, seeing a little bit of smoke?
I think that's the
I mean,
same.
our signal is waiting for them to run out underneath us.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
We start kicking the leaves in.
Wow! It's raining leaves.
And set them on fire, I guess.
Ah! Fire! Fire!
I hope you didn't love your sister.
All right.
Testing,
So, and you guys are also trying to keep the smoke in, right?
Yes.
All right. I mean, you guys are managing to keep a decent amount in. Some of it's definitely escaping, but you're pretty certain like it has to be filling up in there. And after a few minutes, let's see what's gonna happen here. It's gonna fill up over here, here. Let's move them all out. You hear a commotion. You hear some shouting, and then you see a few goblins kind of like storm out. A warg is with them, and an
Oh,
ogre.
shit, that warg's big.
Isn't that how big they were in the last map?
Yeah, they were.
No, was it?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
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 2 by
That's as
2.
big as the ogre.
They're big.
Well, it's as
They're
wide,
long.
not as
Yeah.
tall.
I hate this idea now.
Yeah, we're fine. We're safe up here.
Oh, hold on. A few more come through.
Y'all are all stealthy and just like hiding.
Yeah. These guys are gonna go over here. Yeah, okay. And that is where you guys are at right now. So like these guys come out and like start, kind of going around the side to start climbing up the hill in a easier spot. So like they're actually, let me give you a big polygon reveal here.
Do we get a surprise attack on them?
If you guys are
I don't know if
attacking,
we're attacking them yet.
let me do that, and then
I mean, if they're gonna go up the hill, they're gonna spot us soon.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
Need to go.
so what's going on here?
I think we're
figuring stuff out.
going, aren't we?
I feel like we need to.
I guess we roll
Attack
initiative
order?
then for
Yeah.
surprise.
Are we rolling initiative? All right.
Just causing
Can you
trouble
guys, like,
here.
Does it make sense for you
Oh
guys to,
yeah!
like,
Go
run in?
on, my son!
But what, behind?
Oh.
What if you guys like jumped down and just ran in and tried to free
Oh,
the
Nick.
free the townsfolk?
Oh, I have
Nick
to
didn't
select
click
my
his icon. Yeah. Just roll it again and then he can
Just roll
change it
again,
for
and
you.
I'll edit for you. What was it?
You got 20 as well.
Voltar was 20.
20,
Okay. Hugh already had the 20. Yep.
That's what I was gonna
then-
suggest him, but we don't know how many more are in there, and we don't know what these guys are gonna do next.
I mean, if we try and go in, right? If we try and get past them, they go up. We meet them when we're coming back up. That's
Hmm.
Yeah.
probably not the best idea ever.
I think we need to kill them
I think
all.
we get a surprise attack on them now.
Do as much damage as we can. and
Kill the
try and get
little
distance
ones.
from the ogre.
If
Kill-
Nim and Reverence can get back
And everyone's on now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill-
Reverence
need
needs
to change Walter.
First
no.
change.
Yeah, Volta needs
11.
changing to 20, and Reverence
Volta
needs changing
already-
to 11.
Oh, I thought I'd done his. Okay. Descending. There you go. All right.
Stick has to go first.
Fucking
Oh.
murder. Or
Murder.
no, I think it's better that the Hugo. Like, how do we decide whether it's between me and Hugh? Because I
It's
think it'd be
whoever
better
has the
for-
best bonus.
Which is
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
I credit money like I got
Yeah,
0.
but you have a 0
Oh, that's
bonus.
what I mean. That's what I got 0.
Or DM discretion. So are you guys gonna go for the goblins first, so they have fewer attacks on you?
Yes. I think that's the idea. Kill the little ones before the big ones. So we have less things to worry about.
I'm out of spells, so I can't sleep
Right.
anything this time.
I honestly kind of just want to like stay in the position I am, but
You can just ready
Um,
your attack then. until
yeah, I'm just
after
gonna
Hugh
ready an
goes.
attack.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Okay. And what
Well-
what is the condition for the attack? What sets you off?
Just like the first goblin I see, I'm probably just gonna end up shooting an arrow at.
I mean,
Like
you
I
can
said.
see these guys over. Like, these guys are already out from under the lip.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you
Right.
see 4 goblins. And 2
4 goblins,
ogres.
an ogre, and a warg.
Maybe the
Okay,
first
well,
one.
I guess I just want to
moves.
converse with everyone real quick. Like, are we planning on just like
I'm jumping
going
in.
first? Like, how? Okay,
I'm just
so
jumping in.
we can just start it off right now. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
you
be
just start
fine.
shooting. Yeah.
Kill the goblins, focus them, and then we can kill the big ones.
Okay. Okay then, I guess. I'm just trying to think if I have any like AoE spells that I can use for
Do I
this
still have
situation.
inspiration from earlier, or was that just a joke?
No.
You do have it.
Yeah, you have it. No, not joke. Yes, you have. There we go.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at this guy here, or no, this guy back here actually, the one in the back.
Okay.
So
Miss.
crud. Okay, on purpose.
Oh.
Warning shot.
All right, move. Yes, no.
No, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Hugh.
Okay. I go back into rage. This is my second rage then, yeah?
Yeah, you have 2, right? Because of levels.
Yep.
I think. Right. Yeah.
I had 2 initially. I didn't get
Yep.
any extra this level.
You
Oh yeah,
attack
you do have 2. Yeah.
every round, right?
He has to attack every round or take damage.
So I attacked 3 times in a row in the first battle, and
Yeah.
then finished, and then that was the end of it. So I took off 1.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
it's not like
thinking
you're
you're
attacking.
gonna be jumping and okay.
Yep. He's a rage. He's a barbarian. This is what they
um,
do.
He still keeps rage if he takes damage as well.
Well, he's gonna take
Wow.
damage.
Yeah, but rage isn't bad for it. Doesn't take extra damage.
It helps.
Yeah,
Reduce
rage.
damage.
You get resistance to what? Slashing,
Bludgeoning, piercing.
bludgeoning. So like basically any melee, weapony type attack,
That isn't magic.
right?
Okay.
So even if you do, I think the way it's supposed to work is reckless attack. Even though they get advantage, they're not going to be doing much, like as much damage, right?
Okay. So reckless attack. I'm gonna move over here. So there's my movement.
Okay.
Reckless attack is only on the unit I attack, or is on
Yeah.
everybody that attacks me the next round.
Mhm.
Just on the unit I attack.
Everybody that attacks you.
Everybody that attacks me. So probably not a good idea
Yep.
to pop it when I'm jumping into all of them. Okay. We'll not go reckless. I would like to. Oh god. What's the distance on this lip? I want to jump. I'm gonna have to do athletics or.
You're like 15 feet up, 20 feet up. You're kind of high.
The ogre
it.
is pretty tall.
Do it, wuss.
Do it. Just do it.
You just jump on the ogre.
I mean, like it's 50 feet back here, so you guys, yeah, it's about, let's call it 15 feet.
Just do it.
Do it. Stop being
Okay.
such a fucking.
15 feet is a lot.
you can just take a running jump and leap off and bring your axe
Do it,
down
pussy.
onto the ogre's
Yeah,
neck.
I'm gonna do that on the ogre. Same again. Jump on the ogre from behind. Try and stab
All right.
him or slice his neck off. So, what do you want? What do you
Well,
want?
let's do a dex to see if you land well on the ogre.
What does he have to? What does he have to?
But what is the DC?
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Okay.
This probably isn't a good idea, guys. I'm just putting it out there.
Do it, pussy.
This guy wants me to die. Fucking going in.
I think that's a common theme he has
Oh,
with us.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus
shit,
Christ.
double ones.
You let out a shout as you start running towards the lip. Your foot kind of slips, and you plummet down, like doing a pinwheel with your arms, and smash into the ground right
You-
here.
Land right on an ogre's dick.
No, you land right behind the ogre. You are taking, 1d6 damage. Actually, yeah, 1d6 damage, but half because it's bludgeoning. So let's roll. Yeah, you roll it. I'm not gonna.
What do I do?
Okay, I'll roll it. Roll 1d6. So 2 damage.
Oh, okay. I rolled
Oh, you
Same.
also rolled a 4. All right, yeah. So 2 damage to you, and you are prone, sitting behind them. Hold on, cat. I cannot see.
The slash goes before the W.
I figured
There
it
we
out,
go. All right, so you are lying on your
damage.
ground, kind of stunned behind them. So
So you say I took 2 damage?
yeah, 2 damage.
Fucking.
No
Look at that.
problem.
Look at
All
that
right,
tiny little sliver that's missing for 2 damage. That would be half
nothing.
my health bar.
Nothing. They definitely hear you and like turn around to look at you, but kind of looking at their facing is weird.
He flips over.
He does a backflip somehow.
All right.
What?
An arm stand.
Nim's turn. So
Okay, so we could either try running down this hill, which looks like it'll take a few turns, or we
so
could
yeah,
go
you
down-
guys definitely hear the scream as Hugh tries to sound fierce and then sounds
Well,
really.
I wouldn't scream. All right. I was going in.
It was supposed
I
a fierce
wasn't
battle
I
cry.
wasn't shouting that time. No.
No. Okay, so you guys actually don't know what's going on.
Okay, so
You just heard Volta shout because he missed. He just said "fucking shit," probably with his Tourette's.
I'm afraid that we don't know anything as amiss at this point.
All right, so you're still like tossing a few things down. Your unseen servant brings over another twig.
I think so.
Okay. We scroll down to Valando.
Can I walk down, walk around, and not jump?
So you'd have to you'd have to come out to like this distance here.
I would say
and walk.
jump and try and land onto Johnny because his like body is nice and soft.
I'll try walking.
Okay, yeah, let me draw out free shape. So like around here is
Right.
where you could walk down. Yeah, so you're like 5 feet up now, that sort of thing.
Right. And I take my longbow and shoot at this goblin.
That were not helpful. Which one? Ping it.
This one.
Okay, yep. Alright, yeah. Damage. It turns around to look at this now prone dwarf behind it, and it's just staring at it, and then looks really surprised when it looks down at its chest to see an arrow sticking through it as it then falls down.
I say nothing.
Alright, Kieran.
I guess I'll just do a good old crossbow at whichever goblin. This one, I guess.
Okay.
If I miss the goblin, do I hit the ogre?
Nope.
Ooh!
Yeah. Alright, roll that damage.
Ooh!
Oh, praise the Lord! Everybody else, my team's good at the game.
Another guy goes "Ugh," and falls on top of this one. So now there's two dead goblins lying on top of each other. Move? Yes? No? Enif?
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Stroking
Sorry.
to take out that
Movements?
one.
Okay, yeah. All right. So Reverence and Nim are doing their little
I'm not
chatter
getting
at the
close
back.
to that ogre. Don't be stupid.
You guys at this stage, I think you guys have heard kind of like a strangled cry out at the front as one of the goblins drops.
Okay.
I want to rope down.
You want to rope down into the fire.
Yeah.
All right. so you tie off the rope.
I'm debating this at the moment because I'm technically a tiefling. It's supposed
Right.
to be a hellish creature that it shouldn't be like
Let's
afraid
see
of
here.
fire too much.
Yeah. Let's
But you
see.
said
You have
fire.
hellish resistance. You have resistance to fire damage.
The rope might break meanwhile.
So you're rappelling down, right?
Let's do this.
All right. So
What?
you start rappelling down, and you get below the level where your kind of spell wind was keeping the smoke, and you start coughing a bit because it's really, really, really smoky now.
I'm chill with that.
So roll me a quick Constitution save.
Give me a sec.
Here comes our first death.
Here comes our first.
I
Reverence has
believe.
more HP than me and Volta combined, probably.
What up,
All
what
right.
up?
you're coughing. You have a bit of a coughing fit. Your hands slip a little bit, but you only kind of drop down an extra like few inches before you grab it again, and you continue to get all the way down. So now you're like, let's see, your movement is what, 25, I think it was, or 30.
30.
So it's 50 feet down. So you've moved 30 feet down. Do you want to just dash and like get all the way down?
How big is the chance that I'm gonna damage myself to the? No, I'm not gonna dash it. I'm gonna go slow. I already.
Well, so dash
damaged
just
my
means you
ankles.
do dash just means you do both of your moves, but you can't cast any spells or anything like that.
Wait, you like that?
So
means
move instead of action.
Yeah.
Do you still have an action?
No, I'm gonna take it slowly. If there's something still down there that's actually smoke
Okay.
and fire resistant,
So
it's
so
gonna
like
be
a
bad for me.
dodge action. You're going to be keeping an eye out to dodge anything that tries to attack you.
Well, I guess as you can see stuff, right?
It's really smoky. Like you're still kind of up in the chimney.
Oh, I'm fine with that. In case anything tries to do shit to me while I'm dangling there, I'm just gonna cast the Hellish Rebuke at them.
Okay.
If they
So
if something tries to do something meanwhile. So before I wrote down, I'm like, I'm telling Nim that I'm gonna let him know if it's safe or not.
Okay.
I will do that by casting something upwards.
Sure. All right. Goblin, Warg, and top of the round. So like these both kind of turn around and go,
It's on you now. Nick.
and one of them lets out a shout in Goblin, not in Common. I can't actually remember who speaks Goblin. I think only Nim, right?
We've
I
got
think
two
that's the
goblin
case.
speakers right here.
Do you?
Beetle and
Beetle
Flick.
Flick.
Ah,
Ah, okay, yeah. So they definitely hear something, but I mean, they shout something in
Beetle would
Goblin.
instantly tell me what it was.
He's saying we're under attack.
We're under attack.
Them are under attack. We're attacking them.
Good boy.
All right, Vultar.
Decide.
All right. Yeah.
You the best. You can do this. Bud.
Have we like truly engaged this ogre then? Like he's
I mean, it's standing over a prone dwarf.
He's
yeah,
gonna
okay.
fucking
I'm gonna
kick the shit out of
try.
me.
I'm gonna try and distract him by shooting at him.
All right.
Lad.
Say over here, fuck smeller.
Also, I don't think you rolled initiative for Beetle and Flick.
Roll damage. I didn't.
You should do.
I'll put them on yours.
Oh, okay.
All right, I got 9.
Good job.
And it gets into the fleshy arm of his bicep.
Nice.
Good job, Voltor.
Except he's still looking at the dwarf. All right,
Look away.
you.
Look
You are
away.
still
look
still
away.
raging. But you're
Fire.
lying down, so your move action could be to stand up.
Is that the only thing I can do?
You can move and attack, or
Okay,
so like you can crawl away and get an attack of opportunity.
Point of order.
You can stand up. Yep,
So standing up from prone, I think is half.
Movement.
So
half movement.
So
Okay.
he can still move 15 feet after that.
He would
All
take
right.
an attack though.
To move out of melee range, yeah.
Unless you take disengage, which means
But
you
you
don't
can't
attack.
you'd use as your action, right? If you were to do that.
Right, and he would lose rage probably. Actually, yeah, he would.
Okay, so
It's
I'm gonna
not-
get up first and foremost.
Yep, stand up. You are no longer back pained.
So I would like. So, okay, I kind of want to like throw the ogre head from my backpack like in the other direction and try and distract him and then attack him. But is that too? Is that too?
I'd let the toss be. Yeah, like you're not trying to do anything impressive. You're just throwing it.
Bring it away,
Yeah.
like sort of towards Voltor's direction, so they're not going to go towards Valandil
Okay.
because Voltor's still safe up there. So I toss the head over to my left, And then I'm gonna
Can you
try
like ricochet it off his shoulder?
It
Yeah,
is over
sure.
here.
throw it so it hits him and bounces away.
Yep.
Does it do
Nice.
anything to him? Is he limited protection or anything now, or
Let me do a thing.
is he still like boner heavy for me?
It sees the head, it looks at it, and then it lets out a huge honking "Where's my roar?"
A humongous roar, you might say.
A
Told you so.
humongous roar. And yeah, it's really looking at you now.
That's fine. It's exactly what I wanted.
All right, and you wanted to attack? Yeah, there you go. Okay, damage.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm.
All right, you
Wait,
chop off
hang on
its.
a sec. I have inspiration. What does that do for me?
Means you take the
Nothing.
18 instead.
Nothing?
Yeah, you
Okay,
could
never
take-
mind. Screw that.
Yeah.
Screw that.
You chop off its little toe.
That's all right.
Nice.
Whittle away. We took his ears last time. We'll take his toes this time.
Are you
You
gonna
need
do the
those.
same
You
thing?
need those to balance too. That's a good thing to chop off. To be honest.
He's done. He's done.
What's that?
No, nothing.
Okay. So the ogre hefts its great club right above its head and tries to bring it down on yours, double-handed.
Ooh, deja vu.
A 10 does not hit you though, does it? 10 AC? Yeah,
No,
no, you
12.
yeah. So it slams right next to
Man, these
you as
ogres
you
are shit.
sidestep.
Just laugh at him. Can I laugh at him?
As a reaction, he laughs.
Yeah, keep shouting,
Damn.
kid. That's right.
All right, so Nim, you're over on top of the chimney, and you start hearing some ogre roars from the entrance to the cave, and Reverence is halfway down the rope.
So I tell Reverence, oh, I think it's happening. Should I come down there with you?
I showed back. Nope. Wait a bit. I'm not sure it's safe.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to I'm really wary, and I'll do dodge just so that in case
Okay.
anything happens.
Yeah.
One thing is I'd like to say like deja vu or something when I'm doing the divine portent
Oh, okay.
divination portent thing. So it's like I've got one roll left that I can use.
Right, the 9, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody's about to kill somebody.
Yeah, but the trick is I have to like say it before the roll, 'cause I can't.
Oh,
I
you
can't-
do?
Yeah.
Okay. You might want to actually say my name
Okay.
and deja vu, because otherwise. All right. Dead, and dead. This guy right here is up, and he's going to charge over to the side. He thinks that ogre has things under control, so he runs up with his scimitar, shouting, and is going to take a swipe at Valandel.
AC 15.
6 to hit. Nope.
AC 15.
All right, so it misses, and it's Valandel's turn.
Taking out shield and sword. I swing at the nearest goblin.
Okay.
Oh, a mighty
Nice.
swing.
Damage.